Welcome, sustaining your garden for better flourishment. Promote sustainability in your garden to growing a vibrant garden. Sustainability, the ability to maintain at a certain rate or level the sustainability of economic growth, quotation mark, resources listed below. In other words, it's the ability to maintain or support a process over time, economically, environmentally, and socially, and wisely, in my opinion. Kind of added that part, but resources are listed below. The progress of nurturing with nutrients in a healthy and cost-efficient way. So let's look at this timeline. Milestone number 1, nurturing the ground, cleaning, tilling, and adding fertilizer. Milestone number 2, transferring sprouts from greenhouse, soil check and time zone check, transplant. Milestone number 3, planting begins, proper spacing in rows, then watering. Milestone number 4, pulling weeds and pouring in natural nutrients. In adding nutrients, I like to add natural organic things such as eggshells for calcium. I like to add Epsom salt for its magnesium and sulfur. Epsom salt is one of many natural occurring mineral salts, a compound of magnesium and sulfate in rock-like formation. The name Epsom salt is a nod to the town of Epsom, located a stone's throw away from London in England, where the salt was supposedly discovered about 400 years ago. That resource can be found at health.clevelandclinic.org. Epsom salt is a good nutrition for your garden as it offers different kinds of nutrients. Epsom salt, also known as magnesium sulfate, can act as a fertilizer and a soil amendment. However, it is important to note that while Epsom salt provides magnesium and sulfur to your soil for your nutrients in your garden, it doesn't provide the other essential nutrients that plants need, like nitrogen, phosphorus, and potassium. That's for the other compost things to come in. I've been using Epsom salt in my garden for years for flourishment, just from word of mouth years ago. And it works. It makes your plants stronger and bigger. Eggshell benefits. Well, they can provide all the calcium carbonate the soil needs, which helps to lower the soil's pH level and make it more alkaline as opposed to acidic. This is incredibly beneficial for plant growth because many plants prefer to grow in soil that has low acidity. Resource can be found at www.southernliving.com. I have been doing this for many years too. It helps you have your own chickens grinding it up into a powder. On a side note, you can also put this powder in the chicken's water for calcium. Chicken manure is another resource for a fertilizer. Coffee grounds is one of my favorites that I used to watch my grandmother toss into her hydrangeas and rhododendrons. She would just throw it out there. Her leftover, actually. The acidic in the grounds can be strong to a tent, but these types of flowers that I've listed love the acidity, and also these veggies love the acidity. Coffee grounds inhibit the growth of some plants. Coffee grounds do lower the pH of alkaline soil. They can make soil acidic, but too much caffeine in the soil may harm beneficial soil organisms. The coffee amount that carries acidity is typically low, but there are some that love the acidity in coffee grounds. geraniums, asparagus fern, Chinese mustard seed, Italian ryegrass, and so much more. To fertilize, coffee grounds provide nitrogen to the soil, better used in compost or in mulch. Things that can deter pests: marigold flowers. Another organic garden item is cayenne pepper. You can sprinkle powder around the plants that the pests love, and it will effectively repel beetles, leafhoppers, and spittlebugs. Cultivate the art of flourishing, for in it lies the secret of true abundance. Robin Sharma. Life is not mere about survival, but about flourishing in every way possible. Ariana Huffington. May the seeds I have sown into you be established in your garden, having a great inspirational planting path for a flourishing future. Naomi Carmelo Hernandez. That concludes the end of this module. See you in the next one. Thank you. Share and follow this course with someone who may need it. Thanks in advance. Oh, and if you don't mind, could you give me a rating? Thanks again. Happy gardening!